Good morning, friends. It's Thursday, and we are getting ready to start our math lesson. And again, I know I'm not real visible in this. Oh, there you go. Now I am. Uh, as I said to you before, it's not as important that you see me as much as it is what it is that we're going to work on today. So the first thing we're going to do is to start like we normally do here in the classroom with our math warm-up, all right? And so today is Thinking Thursday. I'm not sure if we've done this one before, but even if we have, it's not a bad thing to go back and re-practice the skill that is with this math warm-up. And so it says there are 14 markers. Michaela has 5. Marcus has 3. Morgan has some 2. How many markers does Morgan have? So we're looking to see how many markers Morgan has because he has some 2. There's not a definite answer there. And so we want to know how many markers Morgan has. All right. So your choices are 6 markers, 10 markers, 0 markers, or 14 markers. All right. I'll give you a minute to see if you can figure out how many markers Morgan has, and be sure to think also how you came about your response. So go ahead. All right. Did you say 6 markers? If you said 6 markers, then you have thought correctly on this Thursday morning. And there's a couple ways you could go about figuring this out, okay? You could start first by saying, well, I know we started with, let me change that. I know we started with 14 markers, okay? And from 14, I can take 5, and 14 minus 5 equals 9, okay? So now after Michaela's, I have 5 left. Now I'm going to subtract Marcus's 3 from that 9, and 9 minus 3 gives us 6. Another way that you could have done this is to add together what Michaela and Marcus have. So that would be 5 plus 3 equals 8. And then I can take how many I started with, which is 14, subtract that 8 from it, and 14 minus 8 equals 6. All right? And another way that I could have done it was to have drawn 14, okay? And I could have gotten rid of these 3, all right? And then I could have gotten rid of 5 more, and that would have given me 5 and no other one, and that would have given me 6. So a lot of thinking first thing in the morning, but if you've got, and as you can see, there's more than one way to arrive at the answer. And it's not a problem how you arrived if your way of arriving is different than mine. What's important is to show the way that you arrived at the answer. All right, so we're gonna clear that out. And then yesterday, you watched a video on money. And I have to say, I was very impressed, not only with the results of your Brain Pop Junior quiz, but how well those of you who did the Write About It assignment did in responding to that question. I loved your thinking. I loved your answers. I loved your drawings. Today, we're going to just kind of tiptoe into money, all right? A little bit. I want to start just simple, all right? So, oh, that's nice. Let's see if we can go back and get what we need to get, because if we can't, there we go. I don't know what silly Mrs. Moran did, but we've got it now, okay? And so if you are looking at the camera, and let me move this over just a smidge so that y'all can see it, all right? You can see that I have on the smartboard some coins. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm in first grade, coins are new to me, okay? And so I don't want to get into it too heavily today. I just want to explore coins today, all right? So we have some coins, all different kinds of coins up on the projector, okay? And so what I want to do is to see if you can help me sort my coins, okay? Remember in kindergarten and even at the beginning of the year, we talked about sorting rules. So, you know, we can sort by color, we can sort by size. So let's try this afternoon, this morning, whenever you're watching this, to sort the coins that we have that has nothing to do with their value, okay? We're gonna sort them by color, we're gonna sort them by size, so we can sort them in order. Let's try that first, all right? So let's sort them by color first, okay? So I'm gonna take these, okay? And now I wonder if I'm sorting by color, what I'm noticing. What I'm noticing is there are lots of our coins that are silver, but we only have one type of coin that is copper, and that's the penny. So that helps us remember, okay, there's only one coin that's copper colored. So those are pennies. So we've sorted by color, copper colored and silver colored, all right? So let's now see if we can sort by size. Well, I'm gonna keep those together. These look kind of big, so all of these I'm gonna put over here, all right? Those are quarters, and the quarters seem to be the largest, okay? Now, when let's see, it appears, oh, excuse me, it appears that this coin, called the nickel, might be the next biggest size, okay? And over here, when I compare this last silver coin to my copper coins, it appears to be smaller than my copper coins. So there's my copper coins. And remember, the copper coins are our pennies. Our largest coins right now are our quarters. Next up comes nickels. And so the smallest size coin must be dimes, okay? And so we have quarters, we have nickels, we have pennies, we have dimes. All right, now if I wanted to go, we have all the same size together, okay? And we've gone from largest in size to smallest in size. So let's switch it up now and go from smallest in size. And again, our smallest coin in size, boys and girls, our smallest coin in size are dimes, okay? Next up are the only coins that are copper in color, and those are pennies. Okay, remember we're going from smallest to largest this time. So the next largest coin in size, boys and girls, in size, is our nickel. Okay, going from smallest in size to largest, then our largest coin in size, boys and girls, I can't emphasize this enough, in size is our quarter. Okay, so now I think I want to put all of my coins, I want to order them all together. Okay, so I'm going to start with my penny, the only one of our coins that is copper. in color. Okay, so now I have all of my pennies together. I think I want to put my nickels, all of my nickels together next. And I have to be careful because there's a lot of silver coins, but I remember when I look at my coin, all right, that it is a nickel. It has Thomas Jefferson's face on the front, and it has the a picture of a building, which I cannot remember which memorial it is, but I'll get back to you on that one and let you know. All right. I think I have all of my nickels now. Cool. All right. And next I want to find my dimes. All right. So I'm going to put all of my dimes together, and we're not talking about the what each of these coins is worth yet. Today, we're just getting an idea of what the coins look like and what they're called, all right? And for most of you, this is a review, all right? I'm not going to use that one. So we have the only copper-colored coin is the penny. And Abraham Lincoln is on the front of our penny, okay? Thomas Jefferson is on the face of our nickel. President Eisenhower is on the face of our dime. And then George Washington is on the face of our quarter. Okay. So the 4 types of coins that you and I will work with in this unit are pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, okay? And we have today sorted them according to their color, according to their size, according to their size from largest to smallest, and smallest to largest, okay? Right now we have them all as if they were in a pocket chart, all the same coins alike in each row. All right, now this afternoon you are going to work with a page that is similar to this page, okay? So we'll work on this one together right now so that you have an understanding of what you are going to do. I've asked Mom and Dad to make sure that each of you has a penny, okay? So that you can see the president on the front, the building on the back, all right? And on the back, it also says 1 cent on a penny. So we are going to, and I don't have brown or copper colored, but you will, Mrs. Moran did not erase that. You will, with your brown or copper colored crayon, using either the penny at the top of your paper or the penny that Mom and Dad gives you, you will go through and count. You will go through and color all of the pennies. That's the only coin you're going to color. So I see, I'm going to color them with the highlighter. Here's a penny. Do you spot another one? Oh, yeah, you're right. One right here. Okay. And I can hear Todd saying, oh, look, there's another one, Mrs. Moran. Right there. You are right. Now, on these pennies, you might see the front of the penny. You might see the back of the penny. That's what you're looking for. Mariella found another one right here. Sophia's telling me, here's another one. It's the back of the penny, but it's still a penny. Yes. There's another one, JJ. You are right. Can you find another one? Exactly. There's another one right here, Gabby. I see it. Thank you. All right. And here we have another one. And again, it's the back of the penny. I'm looking at the back of the penny here. And for some of you, it might be easier to go through and find all of the, what we call the heads, because there's the head of a president on them. Okay, it might be easier to go through and find all of the heads, the pennies that show the head. All right. And that's perfectly fine if that's the way you want to do it. There's one down there that won't let me color it, and there's another one there. And then you might want to look at the back of your penny or the penny that's at the top of the page and go through and look for all of what we call the tails of your penny. Sometimes when we can't decide who's going to go first, they'll flip a coin. This is the head of the coin. This is the tail of the coin. So if it's easier for you to look at the head of a penny and then go find all the heads of the pennies and color them first, that's fine. If it's, and then go and find the tail of each penny and color those as you find them. There's one there and one here and one here. I have one penny down here that has a head and another penny down here that has a head. And then that's all you have to do on your paper as well. Now you won't be coloring them green, you'll be coloring yours copper, because again, pennies are the only coin that are copper in color. The rest of the coins are silver in color. And right now, today and tomorrow, we're just going to be gradually going into this. We're not worrying about the value of the coins. We're just making sure that we're familiar with what each coin looks like. And once we have tiptoed through that, then we will go through and talk about the value of the coin, and we will start putting coins together and to find different sums of money. All right. So again, we have our only coin that we have that is silver in color are our, let me get rid of this, sorry. The only coin that we have that is silver in color, I'm sorry, copper in color, is our penny. This is the head of a penny. This is the tail of a penny, okay? And then one of our silver coins is a nickel, head, tail, okay? Dime, head, tail, okay? And our quarter, there's the head, and there's the tail. And I'm sure that many of you already know the value of each of these coins, just for kicks and giggles, okay? A penny is worth 1 cent, a nickel is worth 5 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, and a quarter is worth 25 cents. But we're not going to worry about that today. Just thought I'd throw that in there for those of you who are already saying, I know the value of coins, and that's great. But some of our friends are new to money, so we want to take our time and make sure we are very, very careful about our study of money, because as we grow older, we're going to be using money in real life more, and we want to make sure that we have a real good foundation and understanding of the coins and what they're worth and what they look like before we start trying to add values of coins together. So I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. As I said, go ahead and get that worksheet that's attached. It's going to look very similar to what we did here in the classroom. It is going to look like this, okay? And your job, again, is to spot the pennies. And if you're somebody that can go through and do it all at one time, that's great. If you're somebody that wants to look and find all the heads of pennies first, that's great. And then go back and find all the tails, that's great too, whichever is easiest for you to accomplish. All right, my friends, we will work more on this in person tomorrow, okay? And tomorrow you will need to make sure that you bring to class 1 penny and 1 nickel, all right? So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.